Many in the Clinton camp obviously have to be worried with some of the polls that came out yesterday. You look at the New York Times poll, CBS New York Times poll, a 13-point swing in Bernie Sanders' favor there. You look at the poll out of Iowa, a 16-point swing in Bernie Sanders' favor. In New Hampshire, Sanders up in a lot of polls well over double digits. I think 13, 14 in a poll I saw a couple of days ago. What's happening in the Clinton campaign, and what's your prognosis?
Look, it's a hearts and minds issue, and Sanders is winning the hearts, and the Clinton campaign is basically ceding the heart issue. I mean, they went up this week with an electability ad saying who's going to be best to take these folks on. Well, what is that? 3 weeks before Iowa, that's a concession. Hey, you know, we know you're not that enthusiastic about us, but hey, don't you want to win? But of course, the numbers right now, both in Iowa and New Hampshire, actually don't back that up, that contention up. Look, I think that's the issue. I think there's some passion gap here that's missing for Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders has it in spades, particularly with younger voters, and they have everything the Clinton campaign has tried hasn't quite fired up a group of voters that I think a lot of us thought would be fired up. We thought there would be a lot lot of women rallying to her side. You haven't had that moment yet.
Chuck, the shocking number for me. Chuck, the shocking number for me, and the most troubling number for me, when you look at how Barack Obama won in 2008, 2012, with all the excitement and motivation, especially among younger voters, is this New York Times poll shows that of voters, Democrats under the age of 45, Hillary Clinton loses by a 2-to-1 margin.
No, and not only that, what jumped out at me in Quinnipiac, because I think it's part of the same issue, is she was losing by double digits on the issue of the economy. A Clinton. You know, the Clinton brand and the economy, at least for Bill Clinton, that was sort of the gold standard brand in Democratic politics when it came to economic growth. And there's no connection there. Right? She doesn't have, you know, and granted, it's because as far as most voters today, they view Hillary Clinton as the former Secretary of State. They don't view her as connected with the Bill Clinton years in the 90s. So she doesn't get any of the positive that comes with Bill Clinton. And oh, by the way, she is having to always pick up some of the negative. And can I just tell you, for the life of me, I don't quite get what the Clinton campaign is up to by hitting Bernie Sanders on Obamacare. Because is any Democrat going to believe that Bernie Sanders doesn't want universal
You know,
health
it's
care?
very interesting you say that, Chuck. Al Hunt said on the air they couldn't believe that they put out Chelsea to say that yesterday because it wasn't true. Mike Barnacle said, and again, everybody with love and respect for Chelsea Clinton that said this, Mike Barnacle said, what are they doing with Chelsea? That's just not true. It was a very interesting strategy, to say the least. Tavis,